What is up, boys and girls of the internet? I'm back with a video where I'm just going to be generally talking about games. This is my July 2018. Basically everything that happened in June I'm going to talk about now. And that was the month of E3, so I'll be going over a bit from that. I'll be going on with some games that were announced that I'm interested in, some release dates that we now know about, and a game that many people don't like at the end. But to start things off, I'm going to talk about new games that were announced that I am interested in. And the first one, as many of you know, I've recorded a fair bit of Dead or Alive 5. Most of the videos on my channel are about Dead or Alive 5, and Dead or Alive 6 was announced. It's meant to be coming early 2019, so I'll be probably picking that one up and doing a couple of videos on it, depending on how the DLC is with it. If it's like Dead or Alive 5, I might be doing more than a few, but we'll see. Then there was Fire Emblem Three Houses from Nintendo. This I'm probably going to pick up because I don't own many Switch games, and this one looks like a game that I'm interested in. I have Fire Awakening, I think it's Awakening, Fire Emblem Awakening on the 3DS, so I'm willing to give this one a go on the Switch. There was Babylon's Fall from Square Enix, which looks like my kind of game. Just Cause 4, it's a Just Cause game. I played the others, I'm going to play this one. The Quiet Man is a new title from Square Enix, which we didn't see much about, but it caught me interest. I'll have to probably see more gameplay and see how everything runs, but it's in my zone and I will keep up to date with that. There was Rage 2 from Bethesda. I know it was announced a while before E3, but the official trailer was at E3 and they showed a bit of gameplay and it looks mental. There was Doom Eternal, the sequel to the Doom remake they did in 2016, and what can I say, it's more Doom, it's hell on earth, and I'm probably going to pick it up, give it a go. The Elder Scrolls 6 and Starfield, they just had logos for, no gameplay, no trailer, no nothing, just letting you know they were working on them, and I'm going to pick them up day one. I like Bethesda games, so it's a game for me. Basically, it's not online, don't tend to play online games, so. Then there's release dates. These are games that we know have a set release date. Whether they get pushed back or not, I will not know. But there's Octopath Traveler, which is a new game coming to the Nintendo Switch only. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong there, but I'm pretty sure it's a Nintendo Switch exclusive. The Banner Saga 3. Oh yeah, and that's coming out on July 13th. Banner Saga 3, July 24th, and it's coming out on all 3 platforms. I played the other 2, so I'm going to pick this one up too. Overcooked 2 is coming out on August 7th for all 3. When I say all 3, it's PlayStation, Xbox and Nintendo. There's Dragon Quest 11 on the PlayStation only, and that's coming out on September 4th. Then there's Spider-Man for the PlayStation, which is coming out on September 7th. Now this one I am really interested in. I'm picking it up day one and I might stream it as well. And that is Spyro Reignited Trilogy. I played Spyro over Crash when I was young and I do not regret it. I have the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy and I am going to be picking up the Spyro Reignited Trilogy when it drops on September 21st. They have Valkyria Chronicles 4, which is coming to all 3 platforms, and that is out on September 25th. And just to let you know, Spyro Reignited Trilogy is out on the PlayStation and Xbox as of when it releases. It's probably going to come to the Switch, but that'll probably be further down the line. You have Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which is coming out on October 5th for the PS4 and Xbox. I do not like the Assassin's Creed games. I played a bit of Origins and I still can't get into them, so I'm gonna not pick this one up. Then there's another Warriors game for me, Warrior Orochi 4, which is coming to all 3 platforms on October 16th. It's Warrior Orochi. It's basically Samurai Warriors and Dynasty Warriors put together with a couple of other characters from either that they've made up or from other franchises, because Warrior Orochi 3 had Ayane, Sophia, and someone else. I can't remember who the other person is, but we might be seeing some guest appearances in it. I have to keep up to date with that. On October 19th, there is Soul Calibur 6 on PlayStation and Xbox. I do like fighting games. I do go online when it comes out, but as the game goes on, you have those people that play it non-stop and they take over the online, and then it's no fun for people like me who just go on it every now and then. So I'll play it when it comes out, probably play through the story if there is one, and yeah, I'll do a couple of videos on it. And then the big hitter for this year for me is Red Dead Redemption 2 for the PS4 and Xbox on October 26th, day one. Mine, no joke. That is day one release. Then it's another one is Fallout 76 for the PS4 and Xbox on November 14th. I was looking forward to it until I realised that it's coming out so close to Red Dead Redemption 2 that me, with the amount of time I've got to play games these days, I will not have enough time to finish Red Dead Redemption 2, so I'm not getting Fallout 76. If it was a single player, I probably would have bought it and waited till I finished Red Dead and then played it, but it isn't, it's online. Same thing, we'll have those people that play it non-stop and it will lose a lot of excitement for me because of those people. So I'm going to pass on Fallout 76, but for those of you that want it, November 14th. Then there's Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee on the Nintendo Switch on November 16th. Probably buy that at Christmas. I enjoyed Pokemon games. Nothing more to say about that. Find them fun. Just Cause 4 is December 4th on PS4 and Xbox. And I don't know if it's just me, but I don't know if this is correct, but has every Just Cause game come out in December? Because I know Just Cause 3 did. I think that was December 3rd. And now Just Cause 4 just been announced and has a release date of December 4th. PS4 and Xbox. And then another big one for me, which I'll probably get day one, is Smash Bros. Ultimate for Nintendo Switch. And that's coming out on December 7th. I'm going to beat all my friends at it. And then there's some games that we have announced in 2019 already. They are Resident Evil 2 for PS4 and Xbox on January 25th. Shortly after that is Kingdom Hearts 3 on PS4 and Xbox, January 29th. There are a lot of people excited for both of them games, but because they're coming out so close to each other, I don't know what's going to happen. People might buy both, people might choose one over the other. Me, I'm not buying any of them. You have Anthem for the PS4 and Xbox on February 22nd. That is a no-go for me. I don't trust EA anymore, and I'm not buying any of their games, with an exception of Dragon Age when that gets released. Yeah, they have to show me they can do stuff right, and I want to see how it turns out, because it's from BioWare. They released Mass Effect Andromeda. It's not the same people that made Mass Effect, but I want to see how it turns out. You have Crackdown 3 for the Xbox. This is a game that's had multiple delays. Might still get delayed again, but for right now, it's coming out on February 22nd, along with Days Gone for the PS4, which that's the game I'm getting on February 22nd. And you also have Metro Exodus for the PS4 and Xbox, coming out on the same day. February 22nd is going to be a busy day for gamers, and they have to choose between some big games. Me, I've picked my game, the game I'm getting. Let me know if you guys are picking up any of those games. Then there's two more. We have The Division 2 for the PS4 and Xbox on March 15th. And The Sinking City, PS4 and Xbox on March 21st. Don't know much about that one. And The Division 2 I'm not picking up because it's one of those online only games. I'm not a big fan. Now, the conferences went down, and there was a lot of boring ones and a couple of good ones. So this is my order from least favourite to favourite. EA, they really do not know how to pull off a conference for the fans, but for the head of boards and investors and all that, sure, no problem. They probably enjoyed it. Me, I actually fell asleep, and I couldn't be bothered going back. So when I did my conference video, I did basically highlights, what they showed off. I saw videos of them on YouTube, and it no wonder I fell asleep. Then you have Sony taking the 5th position. This is one of the worst conferences I have ever seen, apart from the one, I won't call it a conference, but they did something at PSX last year, which was a snore fest. And when these conferences or talks or whatever you want to call them go down, it is really early in the morning over here. I stayed up till, I think it was 3:30 just to watch this conference, and that's in the morning. And in the end, I watched the end of the conference, didn't watch the after part, and went to bed because I was tired, and this just made me even more tired. It was not good. I would not rate this at all. The gameplay they showed off for the games were alright. Death Stranding, I don't know whether to call that gameplay or just another really long trailer, because it didn't look like gameplay to me, but they say it is, so There was Square Enix, who showed off things we already knew about and stuff they showed in other press conferences, which I honestly do not know why they had a press conference. They could have just left it, but it was entertaining what they showed. I enjoyed it and it didn't send me to sleep. That's why it comes above Sony and EA. Microsoft had a lot to show off, which is why they've taken the number 3 position. I don't own an Xbox and probably never will. Any games that I want to play that are on Xbox, I'll probably just play on the PC if I want to. And at this moment in time, I don't. But the games they showed off were good. Reason they were taking the 3rd position and not lower down is because a lot of the games they showed were multi-platform, so I could still play them. The only news I did not enjoy from the press conference is they now have Ninja Theory, so I will not be able to play any more of their games. Well, the way I normally play them. But other than that, Microsoft did a good job this year. Then it was Ubisoft. They always manage to entertain me with their press conferences. The beginning with the Dancing Panda, and it just hit all the right notes for me. And I enjoyed it. And then there was Bethesda. Bethesda only hit the number 1 spot because they told us they were working on the Elder Scrolls. Nah, I'm just kidding. They showed off a couple of expansions for their games, some VR. They told us about a VR game in the Wolfenstein universe. You can play VR in Prey for a mode they're bringing out. I don't think that's out yet. I could be wrong. Doom Eternal, gotta give them props for that. They showed Elder Scrolls Blades, which is a mobile game, but they want it on every platform, even VR. So that is ambitious if you ask me. Then there was a big thing on Fallout 76, which even though I'm not getting it, I would have got it if it weren't coming out so close to Red Dead. But because it is, and then I'll have to play catch up, and I know they say you can play solo, but that will just mean a group of people eventually find you and kill you, and that's no fun. So I am actually going to pass on that. And then they did show 2 games that I'm probably going to buy day 1. My guessing is Starfield. They're going to show more on that next year, and it's either going to be a 2019 or 2020 release. Then the Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be a PS5 game, probably in 2022, because they seem to release, Bethesda Studios seems to release a game. They're probably going to release them every 2 years, like Fallout 76 this year, Starfield in 2020, and Elder Scrolls 6 in 2022. That's what I think, but Bethesda did a good job, and I reckon they won at E3. And now I want to talk about Dynasty Warriors 9. It isn't everyone's cup of tea. I play it for not very long at a time because, well, they've taken out what made it so interesting. They probably could make some sort of open world thing happen, right? But they just didn't pull it off properly. If they do release a Dynasty Warriors 9 Extreme Legends, it should be all the DLC that they're releasing for Dynasty Warriors 9 in one package and no DLC for it. They could add stuff to the game, but they should not add DLC to it. It should just be a full package of Dynasty Warriors 9. Because, let's probably face it, a lot of people aren't going to pick it up. And I thought they would have done something like this for Empires, where you just pick your starting position, pick who you want to play as, and then you run off and just kill everything, but you got to defend your capital or something weird like that. I thought it might have been better for Empires. That's my opinion. This one though, I really don't know what to say. It's not good. It's not bad. It's somewhere in between for me. I stopped playing it after 2 days, picked it back up because some new characters were introduced recently. I've got a couple of videos up about them. I play as Dongzhuo's, I don't know, big bad man, not Lu Bu, the other one. I can't think of his name. Hua Shang or something like that. And he's slow. I need to check out the other characters, but he is really slow. If they do an Empires, probably should leave it the same as the other ones for this. I know it's a spin-off title, but the other Dynasty Warriors games, Dynasty Warriors Empires, are fun, and they shouldn't change it and try and bring people back somehow. But right now they are down, so if they do release an Extreme Legends, just all DLC into that, no DLC for Extreme Legends. And other than that, that's all I wanted to talk about in this video. If you have any questions or anything you want to ask, please do write it in the comments below. I will read them, and if it's a question, I'll probably answer it. If it's just telling me something stupid that I've said, I'll still read it, and I'll try to improve. But as for right now, I am gonna go, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you and good night.